What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 2 of our Renegade Platinum walkthrough. In the previous video, we started off our adventure. We chose our starter Pokemon. We went with Piplup. We also battled our rival Barry, and we met Dawn and Professor Rowan. And we made our way to the second town. We did get our Pokédex, and we stocked up on a whole bunch of Pokeballs. And we caught, I think, 2 or 3 Pokemon in the last episode. We haven't encountered anything really special yet. We did catch a Pidgey toward the end of the last video. In today's video, we are gonna catch a ton more Pokemon. Hopefully we come across some cool ones in the wild. And I'm also excited to make it to the next town. Hopefully we can find the first little town with a gym. How cool would it be to earn our first gym badge? I've got no idea who the gym leaders are or anything. But now we've just left Sand Gem Town and we made it to Route 202 where we have found Dawn. And it seems like she wants to battle us. So why not? Let's see what Dawn's got. She did choose the remaining Pokemon Chimchar, the fire type. So she's at a disadvantage against our water type Piplup. Her Chimchar is level 9 though. Our Piplup is only level 8. We haven't really had a chance to train up our Pokemon all that much. And I forgot to mention, in the previous video, we also got given Eevee by our mother. How cool is that? Your second Pokemon as you start the game is an Eevee. But now we've knocked out Chimchar. It was definitely a lot easier than the battle against Barry in the previous video. And our Piplup has also leveled up to level 9. So thank you, Dawn, for the battle and the experience. That will definitely help us going on. And she also gifts us 30 Pokeballs. So I think we have a ton of Pokeballs now because we bought about 30 in the previous video. That just means more Pokemon to catch. And wow, we just came across a Shinx in the wild, level 5. I definitely need to catch this. Shinx is a really cool electric type Pokemon. And it does evolve twice, so it's very strong. It's a Pokemon you may want to consider using throughout the game until the end. We throw out a Pokeball and gotcha! Shinx was caught. So we're definitely going to keep this in our team for now. I have no idea which Pokemon I'm going to have in my team. I'm just going to take it as it comes. If we find anything cool, then we'll definitely try catch it and add it in. I want to try use Pokemon that are a little bit different from the Pokemon that I normally use, maybe the more popular ones. So if we come across anything that's interesting that I haven't played with before, I'll definitely add it to the team. And I definitely want to hear from you guys. If you guys leave me some recommendations in the comments, I'll definitely take that on board too. So maybe you guys know of some Pokemon that are really strong in this game. But now we're taking on our first trainer battle out on a route. And this trainer has 2 Pokemon and they're both Bidoofs. They're level 7, so it's not all that tough, but our Piplup isn't exactly strong against Bidoof. But we do knock out both of her Pokemon. We get a bit of money and experience. And if you read these signs, they will give you a whole bunch of trainer tips. If you have played through many Pokemon games, you probably know most of them anyway. But if you're new to the Pokemon game or ROM hack games, then definitely check out those signs. We've just found a sign that's directing us to the next town. So hopefully we are going to get there really soon. We pick up a potion and I think that's all there is to do in Route 2. We have now reached Jubilife Town and Dawn is here. So I wasn't expecting to bump into her so quickly. I think she's going to show us around a bit again. And all of a sudden we stumble across a strange man. And he seems to be spying around here. He's like creeping around and not trying to be spotted. It's very strange. But he tells us that his code name is the Looker. And apparently he's like an undercover officer or undercover agent. He does give us a VS recorder, so I think that's used to like contact your friends, like a cell phone kind of thing. And it's very interesting to meet that guy, but he seems like quite a character. I'm sure we'll definitely be bumping into him a whole lot more. Dawn also tells us that she spotted Barry around here earlier, so hopefully we bump into him for a rematch. Dawn has shut off and she's left us to do some exploring, so we're just chatting to some people around town, and here we've entered the Pokemon Center and it looks like there's an interviewer and a cameraman. She said she wants to quiz us, so the first question is Pikachu an electric type? Yes. Second question is, does Kanto Saffron region have an active fighting type gym? No. The third question is Professor Oak's full name Samson Oak? That is no. And on the Sevi Islands, is it true that the trainer tower is on the 7th island? Yes. And the final question she asks is if we think we can beat her in a battle. And the answer is for sure. So we're going to battle this interviewer. And I have caught a Growlithe off camera. I did go and do a bit of training and catch a whole bunch of Pokemon off camera. I didn't want to waste your guys' time, but you'll definitely see all the Pokemon in my team. And this interviewer has an absolutely crazy team. Her first Pokemon was Bulbasaur, and now she's sending out a Squirtle. So we've just swapped in Shinx to keep the type advantage. And I'm guessing her final Pokemon is going to be Charmander. So we could definitely use Piplup to knock out Charmander. Luckily, we've got a lot of Pokemon on our team already. Our Growlithe was very effective against Bulbasaur. But Shinx isn't actually doing too well in this battle. Shinx is struggling, so we have to swap him out. We're going to swap Eevee in. Hopefully Eevee can knock out Squirtle, and at least both of them will get some experience then. Squirtle hits us with a water gun and we're at about half HP, but Eevee knocked out Squirtle, so both of them have gained some experience. Eevee has leveled up and Shinx has leveled up, so that's great news for us. And yes, the interviewer lady is going to send out Charmander. This must be her final Pokemon. So we're going to send our Piplup out. Our Piplup is already at level 11 after all the training we have been doing. We one-shot Charmander and that's it. We have defeated her. So I don't know what this reporter interview lady, what our prize is going to be, but this is absolutely wild. She's offered us one of the 3 starter Pokemon. No, wait, she's offered us all of them. So we've just received a Bulbasaur, a Squirtle, and a Charmander. What the heck? Talking about getting crazy Pokemon so early on in the game. I can't believe it. I'm a bit speechless. So wow, we've got the Kanto starters. And in order to receive the Pokemon from her, you obviously have to free up space in your team if you have a full team of 6. But yeah, here we have it. We've got Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. So that definitely swaps things up a bit. I don't know which of them I'm going to keep on my team. But now I've got a really tough decision to make. And now we finally find Barry. It looks like he's in the trainer school. We give him a parcel and it looks like it's got the town map and everything. So we also get the map, luckily. And we're going to just chat to everyone else in the trainer school. There is some battle information on the board. If you want to know more about battles and type advantages and that, you might want to read all that information. It can be very useful. Knowing the type advantages and weakness is a major help in these games. And also knowing what types Pokemon are. I still get a lot of Pokemon wrong. I'm not sure what all of the Pokemon's types are. Can be a bit confusing. But we're going to chat to everyone in the trainer school and battle everyone. I am not showing you guys the battles. I've just been cutting them to try save time in the video. But you definitely want to come and battle everyone, and you'll get a ton of experience and train up your team. Once you've defeated everyone, you can receive an egg from that woman at the bottom there. So I'm curious to see what's going to hatch from the egg. The final person to battle we are taking on now, and I thought I'd show you the last battle. And this trainer has sent out an Abra, which is one of the strongest psychic type Pokemon when it evolves into Alakazam. And the second Pokemon they have is Psyduck, which is also like a psychic and water type. Psyduck is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1. It's just so goofy looking. I absolutely love it. I actually like Psyduck more than its evolution. I like it more than Golduck. But if there were any Pokemon that deserved another evolution, I think Golduck could have easily gotten another one. So who knows, maybe in the future it will get one. Never say never. But we're going to train up some of our new starters. And Bulbasaur seems to be doing a great job against Psyduck. It does have a type advantage. But the trainer used a potion and healed up Psyduck. So he's not making it easy for us. We're just going to keep knocking it until we have taken it out. We keep hitting it with Vine Whip. And finally, it's super effective. We knocked out Psyduck. Now it's just Abra to finish off. Our Bulbasaur has leveled up, so that's great news. I don't think Abra is going to be that difficult at all. I think it doesn't learn any attacks until it evolves, actually. It just knows teleport most of the time. So we'll see if this Abra actually knows any moves. And wow, okay, it actually has hidden power, which is really strong. It must be a unique Abra, or maybe he's taught it with a TM. But that move is pretty strong. We have sent out Charmander, and Charmander has luckily just knocked it out. So hopefully Charmander will also level up. And yes, it does. Charmander's reached level 6. I don't think I'm going to use all 3 of the Kanto starters. That might just be a bit too crazy. But we'll keep them in our team for now. And we're going to take on the last trainer in the trainer house here. So this Pokemon trainer also has 2 Pokemon, and the first Pokemon she sends out is Ralts, which is level 8. We've still got Growlithe up front. Growlithe should be able to cause some serious damage because its fire type will be effective against Ralts' grass type. But our Growlithe got confused and we didn't get any attacks in, so I swapped it out so that it could also earn some experience. We've sent in our strongest Pokemon, Piplup, and hopefully Piplup can knock it out. Piplup is at a bit of a disadvantage against Ralts, but we're at such a high level, I think we might be able to win it. Okay, unfortunately, Piplup just falls short, but Ralts' HP is in the red. So we're going to send out Growlithe again, and hopefully Growlithe can attack first and knock it out. But no, the trainer uses a potion, so that's not good news at all. I thought Growlithe just had to one-shot it. Growlithe has also been knocked out. So now we're going to send out Charmander, who's already a bit damaged, and we're going to hit it with some fire attacks. Our Charmander's level is quite low, but luckily we hit Ralts with Ember and we do leave it burnt. So now Squirtle can hopefully finish off Ralts. I hope they don't use another potion. But Squirtle hits Ralts with a tackle, and that's all that was needed. We have knocked out Ralts. Squirtle has also leveled up to level 6. So I think all my Kanto starters are now level 6. And Squirtle just leveled up again, so he got double experience. He leveled up double, sorry. And the next Pokemon the trainer sent out is Staryu, another super awesome Gen 1 Pokemon. It's a water versus water battle. You really need Shinx against Staryu. But Squirtle hopefully can cause a bit of damage before it gets knocked out. We might have to swap it out, but Staryu hits us with a water gun, and it's a critical hit. Squirtle's been taken out of the battle. We're going to send out Bulbasaur now, who's still at full HP. And Bulbasaur's attacks are going to be super effective. We hit it with a Vine Whip, and we almost knocked it out. One more shot, and we should have it defeated. So there we have it. We knocked out Staryu. We have defeated the trainer now. So I think we've beaten all the trainers in the trainer school. And Bulbasaur leveled up twice as well. So you get quite a lot of experience from these battles. Now I think those are all the trainers that you can battle in the trainer school here. So we're going to talk to her friend. She says that this guy has something for us as a reward, and he gives us TM10. So I wonder what TM that is. We'll go and have a look in our bag and see if it's worthwhile. But now we definitely need to heal up our team. And the egg we received just hatched, and it's an Azurill. Wow, okay. So we got another interesting little water type. But as we leave the Pokemon Center, we find another guy here. And he looks like an interesting character. He also gives us an item. He gives us a Pokétech or something. But now I think we've received most of the items we need to start off the game. We just might need HM Cut quite soon. But we've gotten the Pokédex, we've got our cell phone, we've got the Pokétech. So we're just going to explore and chat to everyone else around town. I think we'll explore the other buildings in the next episode though. We'll finish off Jubilife City and then hopefully make our way to the next one. Thanks for watching.